Taurus, what's going on with you? I'm excited to do this reading for you. Reason being is because these are exciting times. All right, they're just exciting times of the year. It's the beginning of the year. We're transitioning into February. Before you know it, the seasons are changing. Change is exciting, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of times, well, something that is quite significant. Many times we need internal change within ourselves and we hinder it and we neglect it and avoid it. And next thing you know, a whole fucking year has passed and you're the same individual that you were a year ago. You know what I mean? Change is something that we must embrace and welcome into our life, however disastrous as it may appear. Let's get into your love reading, ladies and gentlemen, from the 22nd through the 28th of January. What's going on around the proximity of this time in the lives of Taurus? Let's get straight into it. All right. Whoa. Okay. You got someone here that is watching you from a distance. All right. Someone here that is very curious. When I'm seeing the theme of this reading is essentially movement toward emotional expression. All right. Now, for some reason, I'm getting the sense that this sense of vulnerability, ladies and gentlemen, this emotional expression, this heart-to-heart exchange is something that may be a bit daunting to you. There's just a level of stress, some sort of element of stress to this situation, romantic endeavor in which you find yourself in. All right. Furthermore, ladies and gentlemen, I get the sense that deep down, you may be quite pessimistic when it comes to viewing your love life, maybe a particular relationship or an individual. There's a sense of grievance, a sense of experiencing the miserable feeling of loss. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here deep down. All right, in the unconscious, ladies and gentlemen, and a lot of times this is below our radar of awareness, and it tends to play out into our reality. So let's see how this goes for you. wounds. So something you are aware of are the wounds, okay, and the necessity to persevere through these wounds. That's what I'm seeing here on your mind. It's like you've experienced some tumultuousness when it comes to your emotional or romantic life, Taurus, and but I see this persevering through it, right? You're pushing to it. You're not laying. It's like you got knocked on your ass, but you're not staying down. You're getting up, you're brushing yourself off, you're continuing. That's the sort of energy that I'm seeing, and that's the sort of energy that is necessary to align yourself with change to enter your life. A lot of times, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know what we're doing. We don't know how to navigate these tumultuous feelings, depression, trauma, but it all begins with baby steps. So long that you intentionally align with fixing this and rectifying this in your life, it's going to begin to fall together, fall into place together. All right. Now, the person that you're dealing with is someone that appears to be going back and forth. All right. I see them striving toward positivity within the situation, but they may be having difficulty finding that positivity. All right. Now, what you are wanting is movement. You're wanting progression in this matter. I also get the sense that you're wanting to see some specific sort of effort, okay, some sort of energy being projected from the other party toward you, okay, that entails stability. So in other words, you're wanting to see effort. You may be dealing with a fire sign. Not all of you guys. Doesn't have to be a fire sign. Nevertheless, let's see what's going on here. Why is the King of Wands in the outcome position for Taurus? Okay, you got someone here, the individual that you're dealing with, more than likely, that is seeking to put forth diligent effort in cultivating an emotional relationship with you, straight up. All right, they see you as someone that they're wanting to cultivate. They see you as someone that they're wanting to cultivate a relationship in which you are their significant partner, flat out, straight up. No need to look further into that, okay? The person that you're dealing with is most certainly interested in you and certainly interested in your emotional self and what it is that the relationship can offer for both of you, all right? They're interested in you. Now, talk to me about this Knight of Cups. Talk to me about this Knight of Cups. Obscurity, interesting. Okay, guys, if you're worried about a third party situation or someone else being involved within it, You need to put an ending to that, okay? You need to put an ending to it, and you need to recognize what's in front of you, okay? If you aren't worried about a third party situation, ladies and gentlemen, any sort of obscurity, any sort of tumultuousness, or any sort of opposing energy to you proliferating this relationship, you know, expanding it and growing it, you need to do away with it. All right? And again, I'm going to reiterate, you need to notice what you actually have in front of you, Taurus. Okay? Because there's movement and it's moving towards romance. All right? And the last thing you want to do is hinder it. Put obstacles, unnecessary obstacles in front of it. So, what's with all this stress? What's with this stress here that I'm seeing that you must overcome? All right? The notable stress here. All right, guys, I get the sense that you experienced something that could have felt like deceit. Maybe you experienced something that exactly that. It felt like deceit. It felt like, you know, the relationship was being founded upon something that wasn't going to go the distance. Okay? And the moving away from the tumultuous feelings, from the frictional feelings within you, has been long and progressive. And so I feel that it's dragged out so long that you are now being consumed, and you are, you know, perpetually just repeating the same paradigm of pessimism when it comes to your love life, Taurus. Okay? I'm going to go back to what I'm saying. You got to notice what you have in front of you, truly. All right? Don't pay attention to your past experiences of being hurt romantically, etc. You need to look at what is present in front of you, Taurus. Okay? And go with that. If you are wanting to have a successful endeavor in what you're currently embarked on, eradicate any opposing thoughts, any opposing energy to that. All right? And align yourself entirely with establishing a significant relationship. Okay? This is going to be easier. I mean, it's going to be harder than it sounds. But that's essentially what I'm formulating. That's essentially what I'm seeing. All right? You're in the verge of wrapping that up. Whatever sort of difficulty that you have experienced in the past is coming to an end. But this I'm seeing in the future, ladies and gentlemen, which entails that the work still needs to be done. Okay? You're in the midst and in the process of this transformation of bringing an ending to this. So stick with it. It's going to be uncomfortable. It is what it is. Do what you got to do. Accept what you must. All right? And do the work, ladies and gentlemen. Those opposing thoughts, those intrusive thoughts that contradict what you are trying to achieve in a relationship are going to arise. So be prepared and welcome them. All right? Get comfortable with them and eradicate them. Transform them. Do the work. All right? Notice what you have in front of you, because it is something that seems worthy. I'm going to take this to the extended, and I'm going to bore into this individual, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to look into this individual's thoughts, their feelings, their intentions, the actions that they're more than likely to take towards you during this time. If this was your reading, I will see you in the extended. Otherwise, Taurus, it's always a pleasure connecting with you, and I'll see you guys soon.